What's going on, y'all? Blackout the Rebel. You're on blackouttherebel.com, and this, drumroll please, is Fan a Day. For those of y'all who are just doing drive-by to the website, what Fan a Day basically is a feature that I've started on my own where I put in a random search on Twitter and I find people who seem to be interested in rap or whatever the case may be. I introduce myself, I introduce the website. They like what they hear, I put them in my very own list so I can track my fans and everything. And I also give them my personalized video, just my way of giving back. And also my way of being more personal and letting the people know more about me and who I am. So, without further ado, this episode of Fan and Day is dedicated to Jamie underscore Garcia 1130. First of all, mommy, I want to apologize because due to so much stuff going on lately, I haven't gotten around to doing your video. I was supposed to do this like last week or something, but nonetheless, I did not forget, and this is your very own personalized video, me thanking you, expressing my thanks to you, saying that I love you, I respect you, and I appreciate the time that you took out to check out either the music or the overall website. So, without further ado, I'm going to give you a nice little run by throughout the whole site to get you more familiarized with everything so you can get to things a little bit quicker and more efficiently. First off, you have the chat room. The chat room is pretty much self-explanatory. You and your friends could whatever hit me up one day and be like, we should have a chat. You want to get to know more about you, and I want to introduce you to my friends or something like that. With no problem, I could hop into the chat room. We can just link up and we could talk like that. I've been on chat rooms ever since I was like little, so the whole chat room game I'm used to it. And honestly, I think that sometimes goes a little bit faster than being on Twitter. Like you're waiting for a tweet. With chat room is pretty much is more instant. So if you want to do that, you definitely can. You know my Twitter. I'm gonna give you my Gmail in a little bit, so you can hit me up. We can do that if you want to. Moving on, we have the Rebel Slideshow. What the Rebel Slideshow is once again self-explanatory. I've been doing a lot of photo shoots lately, and I still have more to come. And what I'm gonna do is I'm posting those up. And if you're looking for some photographers and stuff of that nature, I can definitely give you their info. I have it, so that's for your viewing pleasure as well. I hope you enjoy them. You also have, like I said, Fan a Day. But aside from Fan a Day, there's also Rebel Vision. Now, what Rebel Vision is kind of me just addressing you guys visually and giving y'all an update on some of the things that's been taking place. Like music, family, just partying, just stuff of that nature. So sometimes I post, like I'll do a written post, but sometimes for the most part I do a visual. I think this is a little bit better so you guys get to see how I'm feeling, how I'm thinking, if I'm angry, if I'm really sad, or something like that. So this is Rebel Vision slash Fan a Day. Also, you have, of course, my music, which is what this is all about. To your far right is my tracks. Every week, I'm sorry, I have a thing called Rebel Thursday. What Rebel Thursday is every single Thursday, I'm dropping a new unreleased track. It's not going on any mixtape or any album that I have coming up. Strictly for your downloading purposes, just for you guys to enjoy, get a feel of who I am until the real projects start dropping out, which is going to be hopefully late this year, so don't worry. Um, what else do you have? Well, aside from with the music, of course, you can download them, and above that is various links where you can download them. So it's your preference. You have Tweet My Song, you have Twitch tracks, there's SoundCloud, and I also have my EPK up there with Sonic Bids. So I'm still in the process of updating that and making it the best possible and having it the way I want it. So you also have those outlets of where you can actually get my music. There's retweets going up every single second by the second or whatever for Twitch tracks. So I would recommend Twitch tracks more so than anything else. I think Tweet My Song was having a little glitch today, but shout outs to them. Hip Hop Will, they definitely been holding me down since the very get go. So those are various ways you can use to download my music. You also have Must Rebel TV, and I kind of leave this one almost to dead last because it's one of the most biggest projects that I'm kind of doing right now. What Must Rebel TV is it's like a backstage pass inside my life, inside what I do. And for the most part, it's all fixated around me being in the studio, performing, well, recording my music. So when I do this, I give you guys a brief description of the song, how I was feeling when I made the song, and little side notes of how I record and why I do this and why I do that. And also, I try to introduce and bring a lot of people on the show to the forefront, like some people that you may not know already, or some, definitely people that I feel you should know. Like, shout out to my dude, Mr. Bostic. He's been on there, I think, about twice already. Um, Blizz from Street Fleet, he was on there, so shout outs to him. There's a couple of dudes that I want to be on there. I know my big cousin Shay Parker, his album is already out. He was there. There's a couple other people that I would love to have on the on Muscle TV. So I'm in works with that right now. So I know T Core is definitely one of them. If you don't know who he is, I think you should Google all these people up because I know you're gonna love them. If you like my music, you're definitely gonna love their music. So yes, you have Muscle TV. Also with that, it's not gonna just be in the studio because in my opinion, I'm one of the like most honest people you could really get to know. I would honestly say that would be a little boring after a while, like week after week. I'm gonna be in the studio, but I'm doing new songs, so I'm always gonna keep it fresh. There's always gonna be something new going on. But the reason why I say that is because when I start, doing all these shows coming up this summer, they're all going to be shot live. So Must Rebel TV will be having all my shows, listed and categorized and everything like that, and it'll be shot live. And there's going to be a lot of giveaways. There's going to be a lot of shout outs like that, and definitely with the fan of day people. So that's something to look out for, as well as, like I said, as a backstage pass to my life. So you're gonna see me in the city. You're either going bowling, playing video games with the peoples and just stuff like that. So, like I said, this whole website or blog site, should I say, is basically made to give you guys a more personal look into my life, into my music. I don't want you guys to just think I'm just some Hollywood guy who's just out here trying to make it, doesn't even, really speak to the people that's giving him the support and love that he's using to get where he wants to be. I try to be as personal as possible. Speak to my fans on a like an hourly basis, not even daily basis. So these are all just different outlets that I'm using that you guys can navigate. That I'm sorry, you can navigate and just see, check it out. I hope you like it. Um, Besides that, I would say that's pretty much a big overall summary about the whole website. Like I said, various ways you can contact me. Twitter is always the first source of contact. That's because that's how we met in the first place. But besides that, you can also hit me up on my Gmail, which is blackrebel73 at gmail.com. I have links where you can also hit me up as well. The EPK, of course. You have the Twitter. I took down the Tumblr because I'm still doing maintenance to it. So give me a little bit. If you're on Tumblr, give me a little second. I'm gonna hop back on that and I'm gonna try to redo it the way I want. So, but in the meantime, yeah, this is Blackout the Rebel. You're on Fan a Day, and you're on blackouttherebel.com. I'm gonna ask you to stay rebellious, and I'm out. I'm gonna check you on Twitter right now, let you know what's up. Later.